We're back, and I know that you all know that there's so many ways that an artist can express themselves. So our next guest is going to be Amber Williams, and we're going to ask her, what kind of art do you do, Amber?
Hi, nice to meet you. I guess I know. How do you define my artwork? I'd say it's multimedia. So I do a lot of different things. My background is primarily in photography. And that's what I've been doing for the last 10 plus years.
Oh.
But I've always been very drawn to graphic design. Very young age, just going to the video stores like every weekend as a kid, and just being very drawn to the different VHS covers, the movie posters and stuff. So I knew it was I liked the images, but I also liked picking out the layout designs, the colors, the text. So pretty much photography, graphic design, even video, hopefully soon some music. That's something on the horizon. So
neat.
I do a little bit of everything. Yes.
Did you bring some of your artwork today?
I did. I brought, actually, this is one I just recently did. This is my latest art piece. This is actually for a class I did. It was for a movie poster. And again, for me, my background, that's what I love. So it was a very pleasure to do it. And I just love being able to just create images that center Black women. And I wanted to really kind of just really put that in my work. My art really wants to show different representations of Black women. And I feel like that is just, it's needed. It's so important. So I wanted to show Black women as punk rockers, as, just rebels and stuff, and I don't see that enough. I see mostly images of women that are mostly kind of clean cut, by the book, and that's fine, that's great, but I kind of wanted to show more of a more edgier extreme, so that's kind of what I'm doing. And I feel like if it's not just me, sometimes I'll use myself as a subject, or I'll go seek out and try to find other women to collaborate with. And it's been really great, and people have been responding to it wonderfully. So I feel like I'm on the right path right now.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
Where do you get a chance to show these?
Right now, I mean, I'm new to this because I pretty much have been doing a lot of artwork, but I haven't been putting it out there. It's been kind of sitting in my house, So I finally this year I was like, you know what? Enough with the self-doubt. No one else can do what you're doing, so put it out there. So right now, it's just been posting my work online. Instagram has been great, and luckily I've been able to connect with other people through that, who've seen my work. I've been offered to show some of my work in Philadelphia in a few months, so I'm just like, see, just a little effort to put your work out there, and everything else changes. So this is kind of like me taking those first steps. So I haven't showed anything here in Fresno yet, but I've been asked. I need to get on that. I know I need to get on Art Hop already.
Yes, definitely.
I know.
We want to see you there.
I know.
Have you been to some of the art hops and seen other people's work?
Yes. I love going to H Street Studios and like that. I really enjoy seeing different artworks, and it's definitely something I need to get more involved in. I'm definitely kind of just always in my own studio creating, but I need to get out there and connect with the local artists as well.
Yes, that's really important.
Yes.
There are art associations like the Alliance of California Artists.
Yes.
And they have a gallery now at Fresno Art Hub.
Oh, okay.
So you might look into that because
Absolutely.
they really try to help artists. And
Absolutely. And I feel like Fresno is a place that really does want to kind of cultivate artists, because I feel like it's a great place to really kind of take the time to really find out what you're good at, what your style is, and luckily, because I've been moving around all throughout California. I'm here from originally, but I just recently moved back about a year ago. And so it's given me time to kind of just really take, the patience to really see what I'm doing, what my style is. So I feel like I'm finally starting to get it. It's coming out finally. So
that is so
it's
exciting.
Been good. Yes.
It's exciting.
Yes.
And what did I want? There was something I really wanted to know, and I can't think of it right now.
Well, if anything, I say, just to add on to it, I know with a lot of my work, it also has political elements to it too, like Black feminism and just showing Black women, this one project I was doing recently, it's called Tech Noir, and it's about Black feminists basically taking over mass communication systems, because I feel like as Black women, we're not able to really have a platform to speak for ourselves. So to be able to take over, just in a fictional world, to take over things like, television stations and radio stations and hack into computers and just spread our messages and connect with one another, with each other, I feel like that's kind of what's really kind of connecting me, and it's connecting with other women too. and it's just been such a great experience so far. So that's what I'm hoping to continue to do, and maybe even start a collective at some point.
That would be fantastic.
Yes,
and I
yes.
really think it's important to do what you're doing,
Yes.
because sometimes black women are just looking like they're trying to be white or something.
Mhm.
You want a black woman to be a black woman.
Oh
right?
yeah, no, you want definitely, you want to be proud of who you are, you know, and I feel like growing up, like, yeah, I definitely went through struggles where I wanted to be lighter skinned, I wanted my hair to be straightened, you know, and
No, you're beautiful.
thank you. But it took me a long time to get there, you know, and I feel like a lot of my work, I want it to help young black girls, you know, even if they don't see themselves, you know, in TV and media, maybe something I do can, like, you know, give them some filth of, like, you know, validation, like, you know, okay, I'm not weird, you know,
That's
like,
fantastic.
yeah, like, I feel like that's how I feel it can continue on if I'm, like, you know, inspiring young girls too as well.
If there's anything that we can do to help you, let me know, because
Thank you.
I'm so excited for you.
Thank
and
you very much.
I'm sure that you're doing just starting out wonderfully.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much for having
you,
me.
Amber. Right back.